Hey there, it's Papa Jack, America's grandpa, and today we're tackling a question that every parent would like an answer to. How do I raise a kid who's both kind and knows how to stand up for themselves? We want our kids to be kind-hearted, but we also need them to be strong enough to stand their ground when necessary. Let me share some insights that I've gained over the years. First, we've got to model empathy and kindness ourselves. Our kids are always watching, always learning from what we do. Empathy is about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. For example, if you see someone struggling with heavy groceries, you might say, "I remember how hard that was when I had to do it alone. Can I give you a hand?" That's empathy in action. Kindness goes hand in hand with empathy. It's about being friendly, generous, considerate, like holding the door open for someone or offering them a sincere compliment. But here's the key. Kindness doesn't mean being a doormat. We need to show our kids how to be kind while also setting healthy boundaries. I remember once at a restaurant, my order was completely wrong. Instead of just accepting it or getting angry, I called the waiter over and I said, "I understand you're really busy tonight and mistakes can happen. I'd appreciate it if you can take this back and get my order corrected." My grandkids were watching, and afterwards we talked about how it's possible to be kind and empathetic and still assert yourself to get what it is that you want. In our I Believe in Me program, we teach kids that it's okay to say, "That's not okay." When someone's treating them poorly, that's what they've got to do. It's about giving them the tools to recognize when a line has been crossed and to speak up with confidence about it. Here's a truth bomb for you. Empathy doesn't mean letting people push you around. A lot of folks think that teaching kids to be kind means they have to be agreeable all the time, but that's not the reality. The most empathetic people are often the ones who know when to set boundaries. They can understand others' feelings without compromising their own well-being. So how do we teach our kids to do that? It starts with emotional intelligence. We need to help them recognize not just their own feelings, but also how others' actions affect them. When they feel uncomfortable, upset, or disrespected, they need to know it's okay to say, "No, that's not necessary. I don't like that. That's not okay with me." To stand up and to protect themselves. Create opportunities for both kindness and boundary settings. Encourage kids to help others and be kind, but also teach them how to handle conflict. We can role play exercises where they practice saying things like, "That's not cool," and "I don't accept that." It's all about giving them the tools and the confidence to navigate tricky situations. Role playing can often work. Having the conversations with them is what needs to happen. Remember, parents, teaching empathy and kindness is critical, but don't forget our kids need to know how to protect themselves too. It's a delicate balance, but it's one that's important for raising well-rounded, confident kids who can be both kind and strong. Now, I know this might sound overwhelming, and that's why we created the Believe, Become, Be You platform and the I Believe in Me program. We teach kids and your families how to show empathy while also building resilience and balance and boundaries. And here's the exciting news. It's only $180 for your child and family to access the program for a year. And even better, if that's too much of a burden, the I Believe in Me Foundation will pay for it for you. With that, I invite you to go to our website, believebecomebu.com, register your child today. If you can't afford to pay the $180, use code 1000BELIEVE to enroll your child for free today. This is Papa Jack, America's grandpa, reminding you that raising kind, confident kids who can stand up for themselves is possible. It takes work, but it's the most important job we'll ever do. And I'll see you in the program.